of that creation up there. What's that? Coconut. I've been eating coconut. Yes, it's true. And mint. Spearmint. And peppermint. I mix my own stuff together and I do all sorts of things, you know what I mean? Aye. Oh, I made something very interesting with you. But that's, I'm getting diverted, am I? Okay. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, man. The earth's fallen. How is that possible? It's not Joseph. I know it's not. So, isn't that strange? How these things can happen? Huh? So you got a flat. You see the flat? If you were looking at it like that, it depends which side, whatever. Yeah. We have a planet, Scott. Yeah. But this here is a dome. See the dome? See the dome? That's the barrier of protection. Yeah? And you say like a magnet has a flat point. Magnet has a flat point. You see? So it's the figure eight energy that holds everything together here. In the centre of the earth is the earth. You see the centre? You see the centre? Yeah. Yeah. On the move. There's a certain point in the magnet in the north and the south. But you have a dead area with a flat plane. A flat plane. This is why you can't drill through the earth. You've got a barrier that's so incredible. The calculation says you can't, that's it. It's only so far you can get, and that's it. You're wasting your time. Drilling, trying to get to the other side. So what's at the other side? That's at the other side. See? Yeah. Now then. Here. Do you know about stellarium? I'm a showing. Oh, let's do it from the other side. So here's the sun. It rises in the east. This is for me, from my perspective. Think about me, from my perspective. Here's the sun comes. Above, and it depends what time of year it is, because it can rise up high summer, or it can be very low in winter. Right, like that. Like I say, in the summer, it goes higher. Yeah. And the universe. So there's the cell. Centre. You see the centre? You see the centre? Yeah, see it? There's the centre, see? There's the flat plane. There's the water. There's the ice around it. Holding it all together. Father dwells above the circle of the earth. Father dwells above the circle So it's a circle. But from that perspective, you see, it's different from different perspectives. But it's still, it has a foundation. It has a separation. You understand? Wow. What a marvellous place to live, eh? In the centre. And everything goes round. Yeah? Round this most important centre. The earth is the most important. This is it. Everybody wants to be here. Because Father created this to be the most incredible place. You can't stop my Father's wonderful purpose for His creation. The stars will dance in great joy over the beauty of our Father's creation. Mother Earth, who brings forth so much for her children who love her, who want to take care of her, who really love her. I love my mother, now that she's gone, but she's there, she's just not here in the flesh here. Wow, does not bring you joy. Okay, listen. I was distracted. What I should do, I don't know what time I came on here. Maybe I think it was about 6 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, alright. So what I was going to talk about was this. I'm going to take you back to an ancient text. It's called Deuteronomy. It's like Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. The fifth one from Genesis. It's chapter 11. What I'll do is we'll have a little break. Okay? This is so good. This is so good. It's to do with first foot. Have you ever been a first foot? You know, New Year's Eve, you have a first foot who welcomes in the new year. That's going off this calendar, yeah? I know we all have different calendars we go off, but we live in this, and if it ties in with whatever we're going to say here, I'll tie it in, yeah? So I'll be reading the whole chapter. And I believe if you do call back, you're going to be so blessed. I'm going to tell you of 2 dreams I had. 2 dreams. And I'll interpret the dreams. If I can remember them. Yes, there was one. There was one of a Chinese setting. It was in China. It was a Chinese setting. And a Chinese warrior came to me as I was standing there before I entered into this incredible temple area. He came to us with this rod to try and put me third eye out. I saw it coming. I saw him coming. With great reflexes, he just went by. I looked round and this warrior was gone. I entered into this temple. It was the most unusual temple. It was made up of 2 curtains. It appeared as if the walls were 2 curtains. You know how you get a cavity wall? You imagine 2 curtains either side forming this building. It was just curtains, but the curtains were so thick as the curtain that was in the most holy, that separated the holy from the most holy, how thick that curtain was. You know, when it's split in 2 from top to bottom when Yeshua died. That kind of curtain, it was like 2 curtains made up the whole massive complex temple. Now as I came up the steps, quite ornate steps, you can imagine, I entered into the room, this big, with the arches and the door, and I went in, and I stood in the porchway, and at my right hand side I looked, and I thought, who were these? There was men with white shoes on. All of them had white shoes on. Around a big table. There was 10 or 13. I couldn't actually count, but there was a round table. I didn't actually look and count every one of them, but it was, and all had suits on, like bankers. They all looked like bankers. Jewish bankers. And then I walked further down past these guys. It didn't see me coming in, as if I was invisible. As I wasn't supposed to be in there, obviously. But the guy who tried, the Chinese guy, he missed him. So I'm up now, and I'm past this wall that's, I can see it's like curtains, right? And I can hear it in the curtains. Like ninja warriors, invisibly in the curtains. So I walk, and I walk down these steps into the whole place, and I can see the walls all over. And I'm past this meeting, the board meeting, whatever it was. It was very, very important